Shoot good, man. Yeah. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm placing Fargo's, and you're listed as Mike, but I looked it up as Michael.
It's Michael,
and
yeah.
it's
I don't know why they
621.
put it on there.
And so I had you listed.
It's 621.
621. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Shoot good. I haven't been muted this whole time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 CSI BCA World Championships. This is Pastor Sardencio Jr. versus Mike Warner. Got Mike's Fargo figured out. This is a race to 5 platinum match. Hold on one sec. We had a little discussion about whether or not it's legal to practice lagging. I have never heard that to be a thing. I'm almost certain that would not be legal, especially when deciding you've already lagged. So, like I said, we've got Pastor Sardencio Jr. versus Mike Werner here. Mike is out of St. Louis metro area. I know Pastor to be from the Seattle area. A couple terrific pool players here. We got a 633 versus 621. Shouldn't be a whole lot of differential or difference in Fargo ratings there. Looks like the players are over having a discussion about the leg. Looking out across this pool room, we got 3 rooms here, 310 tables. And I'm looking at the pro area, and we already have a lid taken off a 9-footer. Being a one-pocket player, I'm a little concerned that means they're going to break those things down, because that's where I like to play pool. Anyway, everybody, thank you for tuning in. This is Summerfield with Bad Boys TV. We're sponsored by Diamond Billiard Products, by Littman Lights, changing the way you see pool, and the BSN, Billiard Shopping Network, and OB Custom Cues. Most of all, we're sponsored by all of you, so thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for playing pool. Pool is cool. Want to give a shout-out to my family out there in Montana. I love you guys. I miss you. Gail, Mark, my mom, Marie. Hope the dogs are doing well with the cats. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. If you get a chance, try and hit that like and subscribe button. It's going to let you know every time we go live here in Las Vegas. And we're here for another week, so we got a lot of pool coming your way. You're going to have to forgive me. I'm a little froggy this morning. This is early for me. I know most people are up about this time, but 10:30 is very early for a Summerfield. So Hope things go well. I was really excited to see that this was a Platinum Division match. It's a lot easier for me to stay tuned during some good pool. I know Junior to be a phenomenal pool player. Mike I haven't seen play, but I watched him warm up a little bit, and he plays pretty solid. I see a referee approaching the play area right now. I have never seen a referee called before play has begun. So they're having a discussion right now. Apparently Mike wanted to practice the leg. Junior was pretty certain they had already chosen to leg. I don't think they're going to bump chess, but it's getting close. We have a referee over there in a face mask. Speaking of masks, everybody here is masked. This tournament's been run really, really well. I think partially thanks to the Gaming Commission, but also partially because of the efforts of all the volunteers here, making sure that these players are staying safe. We have a full-on pre-match argument going on. I am going to be stunned if I have to go to replay. I've never seen this before. Oh, there we go. The referee here staying to officiate the leg, the second leg. I think both players hitting that one a little bit light, but Junior with the win. All right. Looks like Junior to leg. Thank you for the referee for making that happen. And we are off and running. I may have been exaggerating the situation a little bit. Both these players, very good sports. They were chuckling with one another even through the discussion. A huge part of pool is navigating difficult conversations, and both these experienced players doing so very well. Junior electing to hard rack. I don't know for certain, but I am going to guess he's a second ball breaker. I am completely wrong. This is a direct center head ball break. What you're going to look for is one of the middle three balls to trickle in towards the side. Wow, that's a phenomenal break. Dollars to donuts, Junior's out. When you break like that at this level, you are either getting out or you are not making a ball and selling out, and Junior just broke those balls perfectly. So no clusters out there. Stripes kind of the obvious choice based on opening shot, but realistically I think solids are the best decision. I think he's looking at that 3 ball. Yeah, man, it's easy to get hooked into that 12 ball and think that's just the way you got to go, but there are 0 issues when it comes to solids. And Stripes had a couple finicky things. The 11 is tough there. Yeah, I like where he's sitting for sure. Probably going to use the 6 ball, so play the 5 in that lower right-hand corner pocket, play the 6 in the same pocket, and then he's going to have to figure out how to get up around where the 11 lies to play the 7 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. 7's going to lead to the 1, 1's going to lead to the 2, 2 to the 8. He's looking at the 7 on the side. I thought the 11 was blocking. It looks like he... All right. He does want to take the 7 on the side. And I like side pocket shots myself. If I have a block pocket, I really don't, but Right, so he's looking at it different. He's going to use the 6 as the key ball. So he's going to go 7 to the 1, 1 to the 2, 2 to the 6. Hold up, sugar. Oh, man. I think Junior's going to be disappointed in the outcome of that shot. He got underneath that one ball. Just kind of carried a little too far there. I'm not sure what he's going to do at this point. That's a tough shot. I like playing safe, but there's just not a lot out there. There's a potential to glance off the 1 and try and get behind the 1. It's hard for me to see how those balls are lying, though. Okay, so he was trying to get back on the 12. It does look like he put him in a tricky situation. So this is Mike to the table for the first time. He does have kind of a finicky little back cut on the 12. He also has a long shot on the 15. It looks like he's going to take that 12 ball. It's scary. Running into balls, playing 8 ball on a small table is tricky business. So it looks like he's going to go pretty dead into the face of that 2 ball. Glances off, and again, I mean, anything can happen once you start running into balls. 12 doesn't fall. Puts Junior in a tricky situation here. Can't see the 6 ball. 2 doesn't go. Combo's a little finicky, and the tough part about the combo is the 2 ball pushes towards the 12-13. If I'm shooting here, thanks for letting me know there, Philip. I'm trying to turn the volume up. If anybody's wondering, the reason I'm talking so softly is we're very, very close to the players here. I'm doing everything that I can to speak quietly so that they're not listening to my bad advice while they're shooting. So calling the 1, playing the combo. Yeah, I'm going to play the combo here. I'm going to try and leave the 2. I'm going to try to not hit this too hard, and then I'm going to use the 6 to get back to the 2. All right, so, wow. That's wild. Junior, really, really tricky player, and that's a great shot. Knew the 2 ball was headed that way, pocketed the other ball. He's going to play the 6 to get to the 2 and the 2 to the 8. He's going to play the 2 to get to the 6 and the 6 to get to the 8. Junior is a player that I'm familiar with from the Pacific Northwest also. Phenomenal pool player. His son is here playing in the Diamond Open. Somebody that I never hoped to run into in the bracket. And Junior's definitely passed on a bunch of his trade secrets to his son. And it looks like he's going to pull down this first game here. That's going to be Mike to break, then rack 2. Like I said, Mike is out of the St. Louis area. He plays out of Teachers Billiards in St. Peters. He shoots with a Jimmy Buss. And he just wants to play well and enjoy the game. He wants to give a big shout out there to his wife and his daughter. Turns out the 2005 Scotch Doubles champions. And Teachers Billiards. So Mike, thanks for being here. Junior, thanks for being here also. Thank you all for joining us and tuning in. If you get a chance, hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to let you know every time we go live. Morning out there to Chris Robbins. Thanks for tuning in. I thought I was going to see Chris Robbins. I heard from Bob recently, but I haven't seen either one of you guys. Are you going to be here this week? All right, it appears that Mike is a second ball breaker. So you're going to see him kiss right off that 6 ball to the right side rail and back through. Tricky thing about the second ball break is you're going to end up with a lot more clusters. You're more likely to make a ball, but unfortunately in this situation, Mike didn't get a ball down. The fortunate thing for Mike is this does not look like a runnable table. Junior's going to have to get really creative here. He's looking at that one ball for the opening shot. Boy, your guess is as good as mine. I like the stripes. Yeah, that whatever ball is back behind the 2 is a tricky ball. Here we go. I think he's looking at playing safe here. I like that shot a lot. So it looks like he's going to glance off the 15 and try and leave himself under the 15. Little discussion here between the players. So just nice soft hit here. I think he wanted to hit that ball a little more thin. I think he wanted to bring the 15 out and get the cue ball underneath the 15. If I'm Mike right now, I'm going to play safe as well, but I'm just going to full hit the 2, and I'm going to freeze Junior to the 15. I think he's looking at cutting the 7 ball. He does have the 3 to break out. Look out, corner. All right, Chris. Look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday. Carol, if you're not enjoying the commentary, feel free to hit the mute button. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. This is the 2021 CSI BCA World Championship. My name is Summerfield, and we're here with Bad Boys TV. I like playing the 5, stopping, and scary as it might be, I think I'm going to try and play the 3 off the 15 to free up that 2 ball. If he can leave himself straight enough, he might be able to do a break out there. But man, your 6-4 is still in trouble. Oh, he hit that perfect. All right. I'm going to play that 3 ball right now with high right. It looks like he's planning on banking the 6. And he's got to do something with those 2 balls, so hits that ball great. Unfortunately, doesn't pan out on the leave. Gets the 4 ball down towards the corner. Yeah, I'm definitely ducking here. I like playing the 3 and trying to get underneath that 15 so there's nothing cuttable. I guess the 10 ball is going to be there one way or the other. The 13 as well, but tricky stuff. Yeah, I like the one where it is. You're running out of options here. And that's kind of my bailout ball at this point. I don't want to move the 3 unless I'm doing something with the 2, because that's my breakout down there. It looks like he's going to cut the 1 and maybe try and break out the 2 at the same time. Does look like there's a line there, but yeah, he would have had to go wide of the 3. All right, looking at cutting that 3 ball, breaking out the 2. right, so rattles the 3. I wasn't sure if he had scratched there or not, but honestly not a bad outcome for a miss. Junior's got his work cut out for him. I'm going to start out here playing the 10 and coming back for that 15. It's a sharp cut, but it's a totally natural line to get back on the 15. That corner pocket's blocked with a 3. He's still got to think about his 12 ball down there. I'm not sure if that gets around. All right. I'm not sure Junior's going to be happy with that shot. 3 ball is still available there for Mike. And I think the 4 goes. If the 4 didn't go, it does now off the 9. So, looks like it. Man, that's so finicky. A lot of players don't recognize when you're that close to the rail, if you're hitting with draw, it's just going to take off from there. He made a really, really decisive decision to not touch the rail there. And you saw how hard he hit and how little the cue ball did there. So, excellent shot there for Mike Warner. And it does look like he's probably just going to carry this forward a little bit. Leave himself on the underside of this 4 ball. It looks like the 4 goes clean to me. And he's probably going to do the same thing, kind of stun draw up the rail for this 8 ball. Great shot. And Mike Warner making this a match, 1-1. That brings Junior back to the table. He's got that big old head ball break. This is going to be a really interesting study because we've got Junior. Ooh. Well, and those are 2 of the reasons that you want to be careful with that head ball break is you have a lot more likelihood of getting knocked in that side pocket. I guess not getting kicked. You get kicked one way or the other. Typically, you're not as likely to make a ball with a head ball break. But, I mean, Junior just hits the ball so square. This looks more like a second ball break to me, except they're clustered on the top side of the table. That brings Mike to the table with ball in hand. And, boy, nothing looks too obvious here. I think I'm going to take stripes because there's no problem except for the 8 ball. It looks like he's going to use the 15 to break out the 12 here, the 12-8. He's trying to make sure that he doesn't break those balls out and get them back into trouble. So I think I might play this a little bit different. I think I might take the 15 through the 4-6 gap and just try and clip off the 8 ball there. I think he might be looking at the combo here, but you want to go straight into those balls and make sure you make a choice about what to do with the 12-8. But again, these guys far superior players to me, so what the heck do I know? This is Summerfield Habner with Bad Boys TV, and we're here at the 2021 CSI BCA World Championship. Thanks for tuning in. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but it's early. I don't play pool well in the morning, and I probably don't commentate pool well in the morning, so bear with me. I'll be here all day. I can only think it's going to get better. Commentating kind of like pool. You got to get warmed up. I hope. Maybe I'll warm up eventually. The other thing I like about going between the 4-6 is you're in a better queuing position. And yeah, I think that's what he was trying to avoid there. Now that 9 doesn't go, the 12 doesn't go, and he's in a lot trickier situation. The 12 may go to the lower right-hand corner pocket if he can get down there. He's looking at the combo right now, and that could have wired up. Okay, so I think he was trying to line up this thin cut on the 14 to break out those balls down there. That shot felt a little hasty to me, but I think Mike sees the table a lot better than I do, so. Gets the breakout, can he see the 12? It's a big 4 ball from there. I think I'm probably going to play, yeah, and that's what he's looking at. He's looking at playing the 11 here and just making sure that he's got a shot on that 12 ball. I want to draw back just a little bit here. Oh, I just got a little spicy. That happens so much. Mike D talks a lot about how fast these tables play when you're playing a competition. It has very little to do with the table and a lot more to do with your muscles and your mind. It's easy to just... whether it's letting yourself go or succumb to the pressure, but those things definitely happen. He's in a tricky spot here. Junior is spread out all over the table. It's really tough to play safe. He can't see enough of that 12 ball to make it. And back cutting the 13, not an option. Cutting the 13 down the rail is tricky business. I think he's going to cut it down the rail and try and get himself another leave on that 12. Wow, and look at that. Perfect shot. All right, so he's going to cut this 12 ball, glance off the 9, make pretty full contact with the 2, and hope that 9 ball just goes into the head rail and pop back out. Joining me in the booth, Mr. Mike D. I'm going to let him do this. It's amusing to me.
Oh, no, that's working now, right?
No, still no.
Did we change? Oh, we changed buttons on me.
We did.
Oh.
I don't know why that was fun for me.
Interesting.
It just was.
We're button changing now.
Oh. Channel 1. Channel 1's a bust. Channel 3's where it's at.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what, that is a very fortunate gap right there. Makes that ball. Mike taking a 2-1 lead here.
What was the... How did we make the picture big on this left-hand screen?
Science.
Science.
Can I show you?
Sure.
So this is a right click.
This is a what?
It's I'm going to focus on the screen, right click.
Just anywhere?
And then windowed projector.
Okay. So anywhere on the screen, though, right click.
Drag that mug right over there and bada boom.
I can do that.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I can do that.
Mike D,
Yeah,
how you
man.
feeling?
I was in a pool tournament once.
Oh.
It was neat.
You were in this pool tournament.
I was in this pool tournament. It was the World Championships.
2021 World
I
Championships.
was not the champion of the world, it turns out.
Oh, I'm
No.
sorry.
Not even really ranked, to be honest with you. So anyway.
What happened? Do you want to talk about it?
I didn't play as well as I could have, should have, am capable of, COVID. You know what I mean? I just haven't been playing as much.
I gotcha.
I'm going to need to get back to the practice room.
Interesting. You always have a good attitude, win or lose, and it seemed like you were feeling pretty good about your game yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
It's funny how much that can change in a single day.
Yeah, I put on a clinic for a guy yesterday. He paid me money after the match, actually.
He paid you money?
He did. He said that he felt like that lesson was worth, nothing.
Full
But anyway.
without-
Yeah. I was playing good yesterday. Today, not so much. But that's, that's one of the signs of rusty. That is how it works. You're excited to play, so you play good, and then an hour in, gambling especially, you can, if you're rusty, if you haven't been practicing, you might play good for an hour or two, but boy, by 3-4 hours in, it's going to show. And
You're so right.
if you're a veteran gambler, if I'm just going to wait around until you start dogging it, I'll just keep playing,
Man, I've never thought of it in those terms, but it's so true because when you come out, I haven't been playing at all, and I feel like I'm hitting the ball really good. But for me to imagine having, consistency throughout a tournament right now, not very believable.
Yeah. Yep, that's how I feel.
So this is Mike Warner here at the table.
And
Mike's
this is
out of
platinum, eh?
It is.
Wow,
Yep.
nice.
This is, I don't know if you
match.
noticed, but this is Junior versus Mike.
I did not notice that this is Junior. Oh, it is Junior.
Yeah.
Nice. What's up, Pastor Junior? How you doing, my friend? Good to see ya. Play good.
It's hard to not talk about Junior's son when talking about
Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel, yes.
A phenomenal player, one of
Sardancillo?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, nice kid.
Definitely great player out of the Pacific Northwest, one of our great hopes.
He's an OBQ sponsored player, so he's very appropriate to talk about.
You're absolutely right.
Maybe he's always to talk about. He's a hell of a player. He's playing in the pro event right now.
He is.
He is 20, 21,
I don't
something
think
like that.
he's playing now. They're down to the final 32. He was.
Let's say was. He entered.
All right, before we get past this,
Yeah.
I want to play the crazy guy shot right now because that 7 ball is wired.
Oh, so you want to go like 5, 10, 11, 7?
Yep.
I like it.
And I want to fire that ball because I want to get the 5 ball free.
I would do it one-handed, and I would say, watch this, buddy, and then I'd shoot it. Just, you know what I mean? Why not just go all the way over the top?
Would you bet me $6?
There's actually no rule against saying, watch this, buddy. And it's surprisingly effective in a match.
It's true.
Yeah. Bucko works good, too, but it's very happy days. You know what I
Bucko.
mean? You know what I mean? You feel like you're listening to Richie Cunningham. But that's an ageism thing, I guess. All right, so he's on the 1 ball. He did not like Summer Shot. He thinks Summer Shot is crazy. But I do think Summer Shot goes, though, and that would have been a good time to take it because he had the 1 ball as a duck. So I'm kind of going to agree with Summer. Additionally, he has a problem now.
I think he might have a better solution, though. I think he's probably going to use that 2 ball to break those balls out.
Yeah, but see, the 5 is the problem because you're
and
going to
now
break
that
out
5
the
ball's-
7. Yeah, I mean.
Yep.
Now we'll see. Maybe he's going to knock him free here. He's going to have to really hit it, though, to get that 7 to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. All right, so Junior's up. I am from the Pacific Northwest, and so is Junior. So there might be a little bias here.
I like playing safe here.
Yeah, you definitely have to consider playing safe. I could see making the 2 ball for my opponent. Give him ball in hand.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't.
Maybe make the 14-2 combo instead, Mike D. Then you don't give him a ball in hand. But yeah, maybe you could put him under the 13-8 instead. Yeah, let's include giving our opponent ball in hand in your strategy, Mike D. Oh, you're out of the tournament, huh?
No way.
Bummer. Hope you play better next year. Maybe strategy would be a good thing to look at.
I've talked a lot.
He's calling safe. All right, yeah, he likes.
And that was a very evident save.
That was. Okay, so he's going to leave him under the 10 ball, Problem is the 7's going to sit. Oh.
He went the other way.
That was a good shot.
That's a very good shot.
I did not know that was a wired ball. That was strong. Now, the one negative of this, obviously.
Is it the 2 balls right by the bucket?
He could kick the 2 ball in, yeah. He probably won't get shape if he did, but he could slide down and leave himself side pocket 8 ball shape.
So using the same system.
You know what? If you know a good system, I'll tell you what. It's just like you could imagine it in your head without a system.
If there's one thing I know about Mike D, he loves systems.
Oh, man.
Big
I just
system
think of
guy.
Systems now you can imagine that point in the air outside the pool table that he just marked with his mind. It's a great system.
The magic spot.
Yeah, don't pretend and don't ghost ball it. No, just,
if he showed up with Gorilla Tape, he can't tape the wall, right? Is that correct?
Nor the air. Because
Right.
I think really what he has to tape is the air, right? Because it's a certain amount of away from the rail, the same amount it's inside the rail. So you would need floating blue tape.
Is that legal?
It's what it is ridiculous.
You're going to have to hire a light guy.
It's just ridiculous is what it is.
All right.
All right.
Went a little bit wide there.
Junior making this happen in his Hustlin shirt. I like it. His son is sponsored by Hustlin. I have that same mask.
Hustlin. Masking.
I got 3 new masks while I was here. It's pretty exciting. I didn't do good in the tournament, but I got 3 new masks.
That's a win. You got a new water bottle?
No, it's not. Yeah, I got a new... Oh, it's a fancy water bottle, too. I'll tell you what.
I'm going to start telling people you're sponsored by Igloo.
It's billiard-themed. It's billiard-themed. That's funny because somebody put stickers on the Igloo thermos of an 8-ball and then sold it here for twice as much as they bought it for.
What's your favorite sticker on there?
Where Summer, I think, has been to too many Grateful Dead shows, and he thinks that's just how you keep the economy going, my friends. Good job. I'll take a Igloo cooler and a burrito.
Like, that's a job.
What's a job?
That, right there.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, stickers on coolers. Yeah. All right. Daniel's definitely, or not Daniel, Pastor, excuse me. Pastor's looking good here. I think that, maybe the 11 doesn't go, but boy, everything else goes. Excuse Summer's rude cough. He did use the mute button, though. So
was not effective, right?
It was effective. No, I like it. It's a good move.
I don't like leaving that cluster for the end, but only because I don't control the cue ball as well.
Let's assume the 11 goes.
Let's.
Right. Otherwise, he just now has a problem.
Looks good to me. Beautiful shot here. Great little angle to get back for the 8 in the lower right-hand corner pocket.
Last I heard, Junior had a 9-foot table at his house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God, I don't know what just happened, but I'll tell you what. It was crazy. Hi, Chris Robbins. Daniel is 2021 in December. Nice. Thank you, Carol.
Yep.
Boy, he plays great. And he's a nice kid, too.
Whew. Drills it. Making it 2-2.
Is it? No, we click on the screen. Click on the screen, and then move it over here, and then make it big.
So now we've got a window. We already did that. So what I'm going to do, see these things down here? Those are tabs.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go right here, and I'm going to click on it. And then I'm going to go up here, make it big.
And then when you exit out, it went to the bottom?
This will go to the bottom. This will make it smaller. This will close it.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
I like that we commentate computer strategy as well. I'm definitely I'm not the guy. My family is listening right now, and they know for certain I am not the guy.
I asked Summer to teach me everything he knew. It took about 6 minutes.
They don't call me Mr. Manager for nothing.
The thing is, though, it's an important 6 minutes.
Well, I really had to break it down. You know what I mean? I could have done 7.
This stuff makes me feel so old. Because you start talking, and it's like you're speaking, not just French, but like Lebanese or something. You know what I mean? Where it's just, I don't even recognize the words in it. So Vietnamese, something quick where you're just, I don't even know.
Got it. French is easier for you.
French, I at least understand the word. There's some words coming out of your mouth.
Slower, for sure.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm getting at, yeah. I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm saying.
At any point, did you consider playing any of the CSI matches? Pastor, with that, big head ball break.
I would have 2 answers to that. If they were $70 to get in, and if I wasn't here working for Rick Jones, who really is super nice, I would have thought about it. The thing is that I have to remember is I could have, and this is, braggadocious, but I could have won 9-ball and 8-ball. And Rick Jones would have said, hey, that's great, man. It's all good.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for you. We'll cover for you. Congratulations. Tell them Bad Boy sent you. You know what I mean? There's going to be a year like that where I'm not really able to work much during singles because I'm a champion. So a year like this where I'm out, that's how it goes the same way Rick will say that's how it goes when I do well. Last year I got 4th, right? There were a lot of times you had to cover me. Rick was just, he never said a word about it. So in a year where I'm out a little earlier, you might say, it's all good. I love me some Rick Jones.
He's a good dude.
He's a good guy. He's been real good to me.
And the whole Bad Boys family, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Watching this happen, I think that they probably aren't going to be happy with how little I put into creating this event. We like to sit here and talk.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
Yeah.
But what they do, putting up 300 tables, making this thing happen, huge discrepancy yesterday with tables getting double booked. And I mean, they navigated it really well. So for anybody that doesn't know, running a tournament is hard, and running a giant tournament is really hard.
Yeah, seriously.
Yep, tensions are definitely mounted at this point, and
310 tables?
There's more than 300 tables. I keep saying 310, but there's more than 307 footers.
And then there's the 9 footers. So they had to bring those all in, set them up, level them.
They're breaking down the 9s.
Are they really?
Oh, I've been talking about it since I got here. I am heartbroken.
Oh, that's too bad.
Heartbroken.
My favorite thing to do with summer is to play one pocket.
Oh.
And that's too bad. That's really sad.
Are you glad we're not going to finish the set, though?
No, I actually would like to change
you
that
hurt
around.
My feelings?
No, I'd like to go to Griff's and play a 20 a game at 10-6, alternate breaks.
All right.
I hope we have a chance to go to Griff's, though.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
awesome. I think we came up with a good bet. With a good spot. I like that spot.
I think Mike let me win a few games. It's saying, hey, let's play a race to 10 for $20. And now he's like, let's play 20 a game. Same spot. He thinks I'm feeling good.
You're dangerous at 10-6, man. You run 4 balls like it's nothing. And then you only need 2 and I need 10. You're a scary fella, man.
For those of you listening out there, running 4 balls like it's nothing is not a one-pocket compliment. But I appreciate
I swear
the
you shoot at least a couple shots that you don't miss. It's awe-inspiring, man, when you make 4 balls in a row.
Good for you running those 4 balls.
I'm like, wow.
I didn't think you were going to get 3. Way to go.
Yeah. We'll have to see how our schedule is, though, because I am a wimp when it comes to many things. Yeah. We're going to have to get done pretty early for Mike D to say, hey, man, let's go to Griff's, bro.
I really want to play on one of the tight tables, and that's going to be tough. But the week opens up. I mean, today is kind of our last really busy day. I guess I don't know. We'll see.
Teams, buddy.
Teams is going to get busy.
Teams hasn't even started yet, man.
But, man, tomorrow being Labor Day, midweek, I feel like it's going to slow down.
When does team start?
I don't know. I should know that.
All right.
You should know that. We should know that.
Collectively?
We'll ask Rick Jones.
We should know that.
Rick Jones knows that.
But then I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't known what day it was for the last 2 or 3 days. So things that I should know.
I'll bet you do now,
such
though.
a long list.
Is Sunday your favorite day of the week? You seem like a Sunday guy.
I like Sunday. Yeah, I do like Sundays. Yeah, I like Sundays.
Mike D likes baths,
Yes.
Sundays, warm showers, warm rooms.
Sure. I like warm rooms. Yeah, I like heater bathrooms with heaters in them.
Toasty warm.
Yep, I do back rubs.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're here.
Warm snuggles. Chocolate chip cookies out of the oven. What are you doing? Mike D. His whole life is comfort foods in one form or another.
Chocolate chip cookies.
I like a comfort heater, please.
All right, Junior. I think what he's thinking right now is that he's probably not going to get better shape on the 11 than he has right now, and I think he's considering playing the 14. But it looks like he's going to get a little further left on the table.
Uh-oh. That roll. too far.
Yep. So overrolls that ball. It looks like he might be able to see the bottom. No, he can't see the bottom side of that. He's going to have to kick.
Yeah, if anything, he can see the bottom to cut it towards the side, but it's a pretty tough shot. And if he can't see the bottom to cut it to the side, it's kind of a scratchy shot.
I was thinking he was going to play the bottom underneath the 2, but in the end, I think he's going to kick. I think he's going to elect to kick that 11 ball at the side pocket.
Man, if only he knew some sort of system.
He's looking at the bank.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, but so I use that same system, and it's not one that anyone's ever explained to me, but I feel like what he's doing there isn't...
What system is that? You mean putting a stick in the line?
The Summerfield system.
Oh.
I think what he's doing is picking out the line to see if the line past the 8 is possible.
Yes, no, I was just joking. He's not using a system. Yeah, he was just aiming like a human being. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was picking the point, and then he was checking to see if from that point it went that way. Just like a human being would do
a human being
if they
system.
wanted to see something. That's not called a system. That's like calling Ghost Ball a system. You mean how people aim? What? I use ghost arrowing system when I shoot archery. I just pretend that the dart's going that way, and then I send it that way like a ghost. It's my system. Would you like to buy my book?
Do you have a book? I will definitely buy that.
No, Pleasure of Small Motions. Read Pleasure of Small Motions.
I was so much more professional before you showed up.
I bet you were.
Things. Well, I'm not saying things are going well, but
all right,
right now I'm laughing hysterically.
Mike is looking good. 2-2 race to 5, and the rack's going his way. 6 a little tricky.
Yeah, but 7 gets you on the 6.
Yeah, he's got enough options right now. No matter what, it's going to be okay. But it's funny, things get awkward.
So 3 little pop draw out for the 4 ball. Perfect. I like it a lot.
I would slow roll this and either take the 6 or the 7, depending on how I ended up. The 6 does make me nervous. I don't like the 11 near it.
Yeah, but the 6 passes the 1. I think you're just going to stop right there, play the 7, 6 in the upper left corner.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I hear you.
Yeah. If you get crummy shape on the 6 ball and have to get it past the 1, it's just one more thing you got to worry about, and I'm not a huge fan of that. But,
got it.
But you're right. It's
you
not.
You don't want the 1 to be the key ball.
Well, I don't want to click the 1 with the 6 on accident and change things. You know, it's just trying to lower my odds of having a mistake.
He's going to draw out. Interesting.
Okay. So, extreme right-hand English is he going to do here? Nice. That was a good shot under pressure too.
No way. Are they changing the felt out? So, Rob, you bring up a good point. And I like that shot. He knows he has the whole bottom half of the table to get to, so he just pushes a little too far, but knows he can get anywhere down here for that 8 ball on the side.
Yeah, that's a good point, Rob. We're definitely not going to argue with you on that one. You say that like you know it, too, and Summerfield, I think, agrees with you. Are they putting black cloth on?
No, I think they're just changing out the felt.
Oh, it's felt in a bag. That's what it is. They have black.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fancy.
Because that's brand new felt.
They have a special Predator bag that looks really cool,
Felt
and it
bag.
holds the felt. Wow.
Yep. So we're not only commentating the match, we're also commentating the table recovering.
Wow.
We're coming to you live here from the 2021 CSI BCA table recovering here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
I would video this in a heartbeat.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bonnie Jones.
I really would. That needs a time-lapse video right there.
Right?
You know what I mean? Seriously.
Give me your phone.
2 diamond techs.
Yeah.
I got 4% battery. My wife's been rubbing off on me.
Do you do your own table?
I did my own table last time. I'm going to be honest with you, Summer.
How'd it go?
It went good. Problem is, I'm a great pool player, and I need a great table, not a good table.
Got it.
And I know that sounds braggadocious.
What did you do wrong?
I don't think
What
the
could you have
pocket
done
folds are
better?
quite right. The rails, there's a thunky part of the rail, I think, that I can't hear, but I know my buddy can hear. This is some small things. I've been playing it on it for 3 years like this. It plays great.
Are you talking about felt or are you talking about rails? Because, I mean, if there's a thunk in the rail, that's not a felt issue.
I redid the rails and the bed cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you have a good puller? A good felt puller?
No.
It's crucial.
I mean, I pulled some felt, but no, nothing.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Have you seen those, though?
Rogers made me aware of those, yes.
They're great.
I'm going to have Mike Lippman from Lippman Lights.
We need to find out what they're doing with this felt.
Oh, that is such a great question. I'll be here while you go find out. And you can get us each a sheet of it.
Yeah, I mean, they're not throwing it away. It's only been used for one. I mean, that's been there for, what, 4 days?
One of us is going to go ask, is it going to be you or me?
I think you're better in this moment. He found the mute button. It was just the wrong mute button. All right, great break here for Mike. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 balls. He makes a ball. Looks like it was a solid. I kind of think stripes are the obvious choice here, though. Potentially based on opening shot. 10 ball is your only real problem. Okay. I like playing 14 to the 13, 13 to the 10 right now, but it looks like he might go 9. I don't think he's that worried about the 10 ball. Yeah, I mean, the combo goes. That 14's just hanging in the pocket. 8's right by the side. All right, so it looks like he's looking at 11, 15, 13, 10, 14 combo, 10 ball 8. I really don't want to leave that whole combo business till the end. I like stopping off this 13 ball, playing the 10, 14 combo. And then, yeah, I mean, both the 11 and 15 are great key balls for the 8. It's still, I mean, a little close to your work, but yeah, I just don't like saving that combo business. Mike D out there trying to figure out how he's going to land us a couple bed cloths. I'm going to be honest, it's not looking good. On his way over here. Doesn't look happy. That's not the face of a guy that just landed. Are you serious? Or you're getting all of it, right? Holy Toledo, wheeling and dealing Mike D. We might be in business here. Rob, you bring up a really interesting point. Sorry, I'm going to get back to the match, but Mike, definitely right to take his time here. Maybe the 14's a little higher off the head rail than I think, but I would rather play the 10-14 combo than just try to have to cut the 10. Man. And maybe the 10 passes the 2. And if it does, then that's a perfect shot, and that's why I don't know what's going on. It does look like that's what's happening. All right, so 10. Oh, hangs in the pocket and it clipped that 2 ball. It looked tight up there, but it's really hard for me to see from this angle. Rob, you bring up a really good point. I played on those 9-footers, and it's tricky. They were definitely slipping and sliding, and I even talked to a bunch of the pros, and they were saying,
All right. Pool is cool. It was almost real cool. It's still kind of cool. What's that?
I think this is not my $20.
It's not your $20. You like this one better?
Well, this one's folded. I mean,
Oh, you didn't have yours folded?
I'll take it.
Oh, okay. Mine are crumpled. I like ring game money.
I think that you're the pool felt guy. I think you're the guy to send in for that situation.
Yeah.
I mean that
Okay.
it almost went really well.
Well, he's still talking to me, and yeah, he's gonna check it out. We'll see what happens.
So
Predator,
he's saying
here's the thing. Two
we
things.
probably
One,
shouldn't talk about this too much. There's probably a reason. you know what I'm saying?
bummer. Oh, that's too
that's a
bad. All right,
tough
well, that
scratch.
gives Pastor a chance here.
And oh man,
Can you make this big for me, you mouse champion?
you know what I can do?
I'll take that.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
give Mike the power. Bam,
Making it happen, Captain.
making it happen, Mike D. That's what they call
Do
him.
you know who says that?
I don't.
The one who made that famous for me is Vanilla Ice.
Making it happen.
Troy
Captain.
Van
Yeah.
Winkle? No, not Troy Van Winkle. What's his name? Rob Van Winkle.
Rob.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Like we said, this is Junior coming back to the table. Junior plays out of the break room in 15th Street
Yes,
in
he
Auburn.
does. Yes, he does.
Just wants to play pool for fun.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to say hi to, what kind of equipment do you use? With the Roger Pettis, I think. Yeah, with the Roger Pettis. Nice, and he just wants to play pool for fun. Shout out to his wife, Carol, and his son, Daniel, and all his friends in League in Seattle, in Tacoma.
Junior has been a big part of Pacific Northwest pool for a long time, and
Yes, he has.
I appreciate playing him. Oh, man. All right, he's going to lock him up. I kind of like playing. I like taking the one and just breaking those balls out. I think he's out, but I think this is more psychological than anything. He's just going to freeze him to the backside of that one ball. I don't like giving Mike a chance. I don't like getting him back to the table at all.
I know what you mean.
Do you break this out or do you play safe? I mean, making the one and clipping off the 15 with the 3-ball down there.
I know that you don't like this answer, and that's okay. We can still be friends. I make the guys 13 and give them ball in hand.
Still.
Huh?
Still.
Still what?
You, in this situation, you're going to make the 13 and give them ball in hand.
I will play. We can set this up for $100, and I'll make the 13 and give you. What would you do if I gave you ball in hand right now? What would you do? The 3 balls, my guaranteed ball. If you touch the 15, it's still going to lay on the bottom rail no matter what you do, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't do anything. So when you're done with your turn, the 15's still going to be sitting right there. So I'm going to easily be able to hook you.
So you're
again.
saying you're going to give me ball in hand with stripes for $100
after I make the 13 ball.
Okay. I'm not saying I'll take the bet.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'd actually do the bet, but I am curious. Like, what would you? I mean, you could
I
try
like
and
how we
leave me-
both chicken out of
You
that.
could leave me under the 1 ball with a hook,
And-
but then
and
I'd
that's
glance off
exactly
the
what
1
I'd
ball
do.
and I'd
And
glance
go
off
under
the
the
1 ball
2.
and go up table, and then the 15's still sitting there in an
I like
unmakeable
this.
position.
So that's an even better shot. Taking this right now. Hopefully didn't get dead straight because, I mean, that's why he was doing that, was because the 5 was still in trouble. So now
I
he can
agree. No,
make
in
the
this
1.
way he's got some
break
top
out the
left
2.
maybe.
Mhm.
I think he ended up. It's a little tougher now. He wanted to be
You wanted to be high at
a
the
little
one ball.
straighter. Yeah, a little
Yep.
higher. Yeah, exactly. Because at this point, my fear with this, if it's me shooting, is I'm going to touch the 15 or the 2, but I'm not going to touch it very hard. Yeah, see.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than it was, but now you've really just done your opponent a favor, because now if your opponent gets a shot at the 13, he's got shape on the 15.
He's not. Yeah, and now I guess he's shooting over the 2 to get to the 4. Taking a combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. Hmm. Yeah, it's tough. Maybe your shot was the right shot. Maybe. Playing safe. I think I'm going to play the 4 here.
Interesting.
I wish we could have seen that.
Yeah. One of the best feelings in the world, I want to tell you, is making your opponent's ball when he doesn't know why in the heck you just made his ball.
Yeah.
So your reaction is a pretty common reaction to people. They're like, what just happened? I'm like, I know, right?
Do I have ball in it?
Yeah.
And I just get to pick it up?
People are often surprised that I do that, so I get it. And notice I'm out of the tournament, so I mean.
Junior calling a ref here. He froze him to that 15 ball, and I think he's right to call a ref.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, he just turned that around. He was in a poor spot.
Yeah.
And he's in a great position at
Yeah,
this
he
point.
really is now, isn't he? Yeah, but the balls are sitting good. Now, they changed the rule a while ago. He can stroke through this ball, right? If it's close enough, I guess.
No, if it's touching. Not if it's close enough.
It has to be literally touching? I thought it could
No
be...
touching the ball.
Really? Oh, I thought it could just be really close.
No.
I thought they could be good friends, and it still counted. You saying they got to be married?
100% no.
All right.
Yep, that's definitely the spirit of the rule change.
I see. It's good to know.
And that being said, I could totally be wrong. That's how I understand it, though. Yeah, what do you do here? Are you going to try and make the 2?
Make your opponent's ball. No, I'm just kidding.
Honestly,
stripes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to glance off the 15, make the 2, and try and get underneath the 13.
Yeah, I think I would,
That's asking
if
a lot.
it's possible, I would love to masse bump the 15 a little bit out and then have the cue ball slide underneath the 2.
Underneath the 2.
And
Got
just
it.
sit beautifully underneath the 2 and have people tell stories about it to their grandkids later.
Coming to the table here, Dwayne. Dwayne is one of our expert referees.
He is. He's the head ref, I believe.
He's not going to the cell phone. I haven't seen any refs with cell phones here.
That's true. That was an experimental thing.
All right, makes a good hit, leaves a long...
4 ball, right? That's about it. He definitely limited his options. I don't think the 2 goes.
It could have very easily, though. Kind of a hasty shot there. Mike's played some really, really smart pool, and I think he might have taken that one a little quick. He might have been a little frustrated. He called a ref on him.
Maybe.
He's going to choose to masse that. Oh, just shallow jump.
He didn't have to do much. Yeah, he felt good about it. So the 7 is the only, not really tricky ball, but All right, I think he's just going to get shape on the 7 on the side. But who knows? Some people don't like that side pocket shape.
I love it. We're going to go 3-3 here. I got a good feeling.
Nice. I think the Miami Dolphins are going to win.
You're a Dolphins guy, huh? Yeah, I mean, at 3-3, that's tough. Nice out there for Mr. Junior.
Yes, Carol. I know he's got another son older than Daniel. I know he went on a mission a while ago. It sounds like he's a hell of a very nice kid. Oh, well done. You've got two fine. Yeah, he went, and I'm not sure what he did, but he went. Listen, I'm barely keeping up, but he went to another country and did good stuff. I know that.
Very cool.
Yeah, he's a nice kid. Yeah, kind of a mission kind of a thing. That's pretty cool.
Well, just an incredible family.
Yeah, I agree.
And I mean, I have seen Daniel. How old was Daniel when he started coming to the coast? What?
Oh, I was
14?
Yeah, 14, something like that. Yeah, he needed the wristband thing. Yeah.
That kid's been beating me. That rack is tilted. 100%.
That rack's been drinking, huh? Interesting.
That's wild. I don't know if that's going to help this head ball break. He breaks so solid, though. He's made a ball every single time. I wasn't saying that was tilted like he had intentionally tilted the rack. I think he may have accidentally tilted the rack.
See, what I heard was you scream, "He's cheated!"
I'm definitely not going to be that guy.
9-ball can be tough to not have the rack tilted. Trying to figure out what straight is with them. At home, my rack area is pretty marked for knowing exactly what's going on, especially since Magic Rack, I can just put dots in there.
You have the straight line?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my name written and some other landmarks and pictures that I know where to put things next to the Statue of Liberty.
The 3 railers marked out. Got it.
Yeah, the mountains.
Have you seen the laser over there at the Predator table?
No.
They've got the laser line.
Really?
That's like literally what I was talking about
From
over
the ceiling?
there. Yeah.
I guess so, huh?
It's just right above the light.
Wow.
And it's a very basic thing.
But it tells you where the spot is.
No, it just has the line down the center of the table.
Oh, wow, okay. That's cool.
Yeah. I like it too.
And does it go on and off? Is there a red line in the middle of the table the whole time? Okay.
Yep. You can clip it on and off.
You know what a good answer to that would be that most things in this world do go on and off, Mike D.
Yeah.
They really generally, especially if there's electricity involved, just keep that in mind. If electricity,
are you telling me there's an off switch?
Are you telling me there's an off switch? You mean you got options? He's unscrewing the laser. Can you unscrew a laser? Is that what you do with a laser? Like a bulb? I don't feel like you could.
I don't feel like laser screw. I think they might clip.
Clip. Interesting. Maybe like you can put a towel over it.
I feel like there's a chunk. You know, like a.
I'll buy that. Oh, I think Argentina. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, he went to Argentina, and he was there for a while, a long time. Yeah, in college and all that stuff. I follow their whole family.
He's not going to be happy about that. The trouble is the 6 is on the bottom of this side pocket.
Yeah, I think he's better off taking the 6 ball first.
He's just worried about running into it and knocking the 5 into that cluster.
Yeah.
And it looks like he can. Oof.
Okay.
And the problem is he's got to cut that 5, and he's worried about clipping the 6.
I think I would possibly leave the 5 in the side pocket shape.
Yep. I was just thinking the same thing.
That's just some bottom left and slide it towards the 9 ball.
Yeah, but boy, that's a lot of angle to hit enough draw with enough speed to miss the 5.
Yes,
it's hard to not get behind the 9.
I was just going to say, I think in real life, what you end up doing is ended up behind that 9 ball.
Yeah.
You know? And this summer, this is real life.
This year?
This is it. Did you see the movie The Matrix?
Come on. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm going to withhold judgment.
All right, let's see what he has decided to do. Yeah.
He does your shot.
Yeah.
Well, you were definitely right, because that was perfect. And he was able to hit that a little more firm than I thought.
In and out towards the 9 ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to leave yourself queuing over that 9, but he looks just fine. Man.
Wow.
Excellent run out there for Mike.
Do you know, sets go really fast when you come in 20, 30 minutes late?
Yeah. That's the truth.
This is great, man. I feel like we're just getting started. It's already 3-4.
Yep, 4-3. Mike taking the lead. Mike to break, too. This is a big advantage.
Yeah, it is.
If you're breaking at 4-3, you feel good.
Oh, man, yeah. Plus, you're a little scared, too. 4-3 sounds great, but, I mean, it's so close to 4-4 that you're scared to death, too. So, yeah. This is where when I break, I don't know if praying's the right word, but I'm definitely hoping, do not scratch. Hit the center of the 1 ball on the break, you know what I mean?
Wait, you're praying not to scratch? You're not praying to make a ball?
No, well, no, I want to make a ball, but what I desperately don't want to do is scratch. You're saying why not shoot for the moon?
All I'm saying is
the difference between us, buddy.
I'm not thinking about scratching. I'm thinking about making a ball.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm thinking about don't scratch in the side pocket.
Because you're back to head ball break.
Uh-huh.
So Mike's a second ball breaker. And he's got 2 dry breaks under his belt so far, which is really unlike. And he got kicked one time.
Oh, get kicked in. Yeah, ouch.
So hopefully dials this one in, playing off the 5 into the side rail.
Nice
That's
break.
exactly what you want with this.
Yeah, that's a good second ball break.
It looks like a second ball break. Clustery.
It does, right, yeah.
I immediately leap to, solids are the shot, but I don't think they are. No, they are. Yeah. Using the 7 to break out the 3. So starting with the 2.
Yeah, and I don't think he has a great stripe to start with. Maybe the 13 ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think the tendency is to try and break out the 3 right here using the 2 ball, but you're going to miss. Yeah. You're going to go wide.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you get yourself in trouble.
You're either going to hit the 8 ball or not hit the 8 ball, but miss the 3 still.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah. All right. Does he have the 7 in the corner, I wonder? The top left corner?
Yeah.
Then maybe the cue ball cup in contact with the 5
think
and leave
he
something.
does. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all you can do here. And at this point, like we said, you're in control of the rack, and then one shot, it kind of slips away from you.
Yeah.
He's going to kind of try to punch this and make contact with the 5 to knock it loose.
Oh, nice shot.
Yep. Made that look real easy. And it wasn't. That's a tough cut. A lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Still got to figure out what to do with that 3 ball. I think if we're watching a gold match right now, somebody's drawing off the 5, trying to break that out.
Yeah.
And you're never going to, even if you make contact with the 14, you're not going to get to it.
It's not going to be an actual breakout. You just touch it. Yeah.
The more advanced player is, like you lined up right there. He wants to be on the left side of the 6 ball. That gives himself a perfect ramp. I think he's going to decide against that, too, because you're not going to make contact with the cluster itself. You're probably going to touch the 11.
Right.
Yeah, it's tricky. He's got a nice, smooth pendulum.
Oh, well, thank you, Lo, for saying we're fun commentators. Some people find us annoying and want us to stick to the game, which I understand, but it's a long day and there's a lot going on and a lot of standing around staring at a table, too, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
Got to have fun.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Huh. Lining up the...
Yeah, nothing looks great for any of these guys to me right now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. All right, he's calling. I believe he just called the 1-6. No, he must have just called the 1.
Just called the 1.
Okay, I misunderstood. My opponent in the last match, super nice guy, and he said, he was sorry. I had to keep asking him what he was shooting at. I didn't know what he was doing, and he had called it, and he said, yeah, I'm sorry, these masks. I'm like, I get it, man.
Yep.
I understand. I'm not mad at you. I just want to know what you're shooting.
Totally. Are you a stander up? Do you stand up and say?
No, it depends. It depends. This guy was cool, and I felt awful for interrupting him, so I really was waiting for, a moment where I could do it, where I wouldn't bug him.
It's a nice shot. Takes care of one of his problem balls, creates a breakout ball.
Yeah.
I want to kick into the 1 ball and get under the 6, and I think that's what he's looking at. So I'm going to kick the foot rail right at that 1 ball and hope to marry the 6. Great shot. All right. It does look like Junior might have the 11 ball, but 11? 13? Yeah, 11.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a tough position to be in there, huh?
Mm-hmm. But again, he can rest easy knowing that the 3 ball is still in trouble. I'm probably going to kick. Yeah, but unfortunately, you're going to move the 1 ball that's your best break.
Well, I was just going to say, and you do not want to touch that. Well, touching it like that, I guess, was fine.
Wow. Huh. I think he's kind of going to play the same shot here. I think he's going to glance off the 3 and hope to get underneath the 1-6.
Oh, and put him back in the same spot.
And I tell you, if you can break these balls free and get safe, and that's the tricky thing. You're going to move that ball. Oh, he might have got him hooked in there.
Yep.
I think he does. I think he's shoulder hooked on the 6. Man. I mean, that's a nice shot, but that's a pretty good roll, too. To make that much contact and still get hooked with the 15 being right there that's tough to pull off. I think Junior's going to have to play rail first on the 15. That's what he's looking at right now, is how he can get there. Yeah, because he knows if he turns this table over at this point, might be in trouble. All right, taking his time, really lining it up. A lot of players don't take the time to do this, and that, I don't know, I have so much respect for his game. Yeah, taking the time to squat down to actually see exactly how far to the right of that rail he can hit. Yeah, it's tight. Players having a little discussion here. Yeah, I think it's a relevant thing to bring up that both players are older, and there's been some pretty friendly banter.
Okay, yeah.
But this is very pool room banter. I mean, Junior standing in front of that last shot. Oh, man. Misses contact. All right. And I mean that was do or die, but it doesn't mean this is easy for Mike. He's got to devise a plan and make this happen. So I think he's going to push forward here for the 1 ball next. He didn't get there. He's got to go rail first. All right, so rail first, 1. But, I mean, even then, you got to come between the 8-10 gap. This is not fun. He's looking at the combo. Excuse me. Are you playing the combo or are you on rail first?
Well, I don't like it. Yeah, I'm going to have to go... Problem is that damn 11 ball. You know, rail first sounds good until you realize you might hook yourself on the 11. You can't leave yourself a bank because of the 15. Dude,
That's what I was saying is you got to rail first and you got to come through the 10-8 gap.
And if you're going to that much trouble, maybe you should just do a 6-1 call. You know, I don't know, man. Did I mention I don't like it?
You did.
Yeah, because like that, you got to... Yeah, see? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not even anyone named Bob in his family, much less his uncle.
You got a good point.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know if I do, but thanks.
Do you have an allegiance with other Michaels?
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Like, did you
Well,
early on were you like, oh, Mike? All right.
Well, we have the meetings in
The
March,
Mike meetings,
March and
got it.
January, yeah.
Mike's in March.
Right. The reason that my name is Mike D is because I was born in 1970 along with 9 million other Michaels. And same with 71, 72, 73. You know, in school, there were always multiple Mikes.
But I guess that's what I mean is there like, is it twins where you have a battle or you have like an allegiance? Is it one or the other?
The only time I've had any issues is if there's another guy named Mike D. Or I had a problem one time where a guy was Mike B. And so they wanted me to call myself something different. And I was like...
Who says Mike B?
Well, no, I mean, they had a Mike B, and they thought Mike D was too close to it, and they wanted me to come up with something different.
Are you jumping this? That's a long jump that goes to the rail. If you don't land on that 6-ball, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I am jumping it.
You're jumping this ball?
I am.
I want to set this up.
No, you know what? No,
I'll take that bet.
I'm not going to, because he can one rail kick into it, and then just wait and see if Daniel runs out or doesn't run out. Yeah, because there's a chance with that many balls on the table that he won't get out.
Yikes.
And his odds go up by having ball in hand to get out, so.
Funny thing about that jump is I feel like he tried to underhit that jump to not go too far to jump off the table.
And you to go far, yeah.
You got to go far. You got to land on that ball.
You got to literally land on that ball, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Lou Awesome? Nice. Money Mike.
Mike's on Mike's.
Now, that's something I'll say to Mike. Money Mike. I'll call every Mike as Money Mike to me. Money Mike.
What about a Mike P? I like a Mike P more than a Mike B.
I know a Mike B.
You know a Mike P?
Mike Patterson, yeah.
I actually know a Mike P.
Oh, that's cool.
Mikey Filgren. Yeah.
Nice. But does he have people call him Mike P?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
He's a Mikey.
Yeah.
Have you ever been a Mikey?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. Mikey
I
D.
would never.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
I guess I've said Mikey D.
I was Mikey D for years. I'm still Mikey. Sherry Ross calls me Mikey D. Yeah. I've had parents call me Miked because
Miked?
Because people will write notes and say I'm going to Mike D's house, and they're like, "Who's Miked?" Had that happened before? These are stories about my name. Maybe pool we could talk about. All right, so he is back at the table with a bank.
I know, he's cutting that ball.
He banked it up? Yeah, well, yeah. If he missed the cut.
Undercut that ball.
Yeah.
And he's glad he did. He didn't want that 8-ball shot. And really, really fortunate to leave a tough layout.
The way the cookie crumbled, I mean, now, Daniel's just going to hook him again because he plays one pocket. He's from the Pacific Northwest.
His name is not Daniel.
It's not Daniel, is it?
Michael?
He has a son named Daniel.
He does.
But see, that's different than what his name is.
You bring up a good point.
I do bring up good points. Thank you.
And this
Pastor?
is...
Is his first name Pastor?
Pastor, yeah.
Okay.
Pastor.
Louis Pastor? That was a guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
The pasteurizing milk guy. Oh, there's Daniel. I see him. How tall is Daniel going to get?
He's not going to get taller. He's 20.
He's 20?
I think he's there. I think he's probably, 6'3", 6'4"?
He's 6'3", and I think he's going to pull a Chris Byers on us, too. He's going to start getting big.
Oh,
you know what I mean? As you fill out as a man, you know what I mean?
Oh, totally.
You know, at some point, he's going to be an intimidating fella, and he probably wouldn't believe that if you told him that right now. But you're like, dude, when you're 37, you're going to be fully filled out, and you're going to be a big man. Right? Yeah, you really will be.
And I think people underestimate that in the pool world because there's something about a formidable pool player.
Yeah.
And honestly, you don't see a lot of big pool players.
Right. Yeah, no, James DeVee would be one of the few ones.
You know what I think it is?
Tell me.
I think a shorter pool player has a longer career because they're closer to the table. They don't have to... He played it in the side, too. That was exactly what I was calling.
Interesting. You hope no taller, I bet, honey. Now, see, here's what I think it is. I think it has to do with what you were talking about yesterday with... everybody wants you to be on the boxing team and the rugby team because you're a big fella. I think nobody wants them on the pool team. They're sweating about getting into athletics. So they just get pushed more towards the physical stuff.
Got it.
I made that up right here while we were sitting
Right here, right now?
New philosophies and theories. Yes.
Mike D.
All right, so Mike D.
Pool
The
theory.
combo on the 914, right? Good shot, man. Good shot.
Yeah. I mean,
That is
that's a
definitely-
game-winning shot right there.
If now's not the time to win, I don't know when it is. Because with that 6 sitting in the jaws,
There's a good chance Bob is his uncle.
I agree.
All right. Dead straight. 12, 10, 13, 15, 8.
Oh, I bet he's got some big ol' uncles. I believe that.
I have always been excited to see what Daniel will do, but I even more so now, seeing him really, make that next leap and
Yep.
playing with the pros.
Yep.
13 goes, huh?
Yeah, what do you think? 13 and then 15 and 10 up top to the top right?
Yeah, I think so. He definitely didn't want to clip that.
You know, I like our little computer gap here because I can see the table from my vantage point, and it's nice.
Yep, 15.
Yeah.
10 in the upper right-hand corner pocket, and
You'd
we're
think,
going to Hill.
Because, if you try and get above the 10, you might hook yourself. You might as well just, it's a bar table.
Right here is the difference between, one of the major differences between your gold division and the platinum division. Him taking all that time to make sure he gets perfect. I'm surprised he drew that ball like he did. I'm very surprised that's what he landed on.
I am too,
but really,
did it,
Yep, taking the time to not make a hasty shot.
Oh, I like that
And he
shape
liked
for
it.
the side.
Perfect. Yeah. All right, Junior going to 4-4.
Great match. What a great match. Hill, I've seen so many great matches.
Hill thriller.
Very cool. When's the next match? Do you know? 12:30?
Now noon. It's every hour and a half.
Every hour and a half.
Yep. 10:30 noon, 1:33, 4:30, 6, 7:30. The good news is
Tell me.
we're here all day.
I like it.
All day. I don't think we're going to do a 10:30 match,
Okay.
but I can't say that for sure.
Yeah.
But Hill, any bets out there?
I'm voting for Pastor.
Junior break-in.
Yeah, he's got the break.
Yep. It's a huge
He's got what it
advantage.
takes.
Like we said earlier, this is Summerfield and Mike D with Badboys TV. Thank y'all for tuning in out there. Looks like there's about 40 of you. Not too many, but this will be viewed for decades to come. This known as the pivotal match in pool history.
Right. This is all anyone's talking about.
Monster break. I guess he only makes 3 balls, and he's got weird clusters. This is a tough table.
Yeah.
If I make 3 balls and this is my table, I'm not happy. Right?
Yeah, no, I agree.
What's your opening shot here? I don't think you're going to intentionally miss.
Yeah, the 7 might go. The 4 might go. I might play a hook, too, behind the 5-8 or the 5-15. 5-12,
I'm going to play the 4, and I'm going to break out the 3-5.
Yeah. Now, I would be afraid to do that because I like a screwed-up table if I'm about to not be shooting.
Yeah.
And making that 4 ball looks, I might make it, but I might not, too. So I hate to do a breakout. Although the 15 and 9 go, so I guess you don't have much to lose.
I think you called safe.
Yeah, maybe just bang the 4 out of there and just leave the cue ball where the 4 is. Oh, is he trying to marry it to the 4, maybe? Just slow roll it? Oh, we shall see.
Yeah, I don't like it. Not one bit. right, so he was trying to get up and behind there.
That was a good thought. There just wasn't really any great shots to be had.
No.
Unfortunately, I don't think the 10 or the 14 go. 10 might go in a side pocket, but I don't think it does. The 12 goes in the bottom right-hand corner.
No,
the 15 goes, 9 goes, the 3 and the 5 are tough action.
I think you're taking solids here. You're forced to take solids. You're going to play the 4 to the 7, 7 to the 3.
Oh, interesting. The 3-5 combo he's looking at.
I think for sure he's going to play the 4 to use a 3 to break it out.
I think you're right.
That is not the shot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
If the 3-5 combo works, he can go one rail at the 3 ball. We'll see what he does.
Unfortunately, he's in a spot. Getting between the 10 and that side pocket to come over and back is really tough. He can't slow roll this to make it.
Yeah, he's about to break out the 14-10. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow.
That worked out great. Good for him.
Interesting. Yeah, now we'll see how he does when he's close up to his work. It's tough action. He's also got a kind of an odd hook opportunity with that 12, 8, 14.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have to use some bottom left on this to make it kind of throw in.
Yeah, because you have to hit hard enough.
You got to hit hard enough, too. Yeah, he may. Ooh. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't want to jack up on this ball at all. I want to stay as level as I can because you got to get low on the table, not wide on the table. Oh, you just went into it.
Though.
Oh, man. Heartbreaker. All right, that brings Junior to the table. He's still got a funny little cluster down there, but it looks like whatever that bottom ball behind his head, the 12 ball.
Yeah.
Looks like that goes. Do you think?
Yeah, I think from the left side of the table it goes. Yeah, but not as much as it went before. You know?
It goes less than it once did.
Well, it was easier a second ago. He touched it.
All right, so he's just going to go into it here. Play the 14 first, nudge it.
Well, he's definitely taking his time. This, again, hill. He's not trying to kid around.
Obviously, you start somewhere down there. Do you choose to start with the 14 or the 12? I guess without being able to see it, it's tough.
I think I would make the 10 ball and run into the 14-12. That way I got a couple balls. The 14 and the 12 I might have a shot at, but I'm going to have a shot at the 11 afterwards no matter what. Does that make sense? You know what I mean?
He's going to play safe.
Interesting.
All right, so knock the 12 free and just marry the 8.
I guess so, yeah.
I think that's a smart shot. I still don't really want to leave my opponent kicking with that 5 ball.
Yeah.
It's close to the pocket.
No, I agree.
But, maybe he can block the line.
Oh, yeah. See, that's what I was afraid of. He left him the 3 ball. No, he didn't. Great shot, Pastor. Well done, buddy. All right, so yeah, he's kicking with the 5.
Yeah, but boy, I do not want to leave my opponent kicking this.
No. Oh, no, I agree. Especially these days. People kick that stuff in. That's not seen as the impossible dream it used to be.
People that beat me kick that in. I guess that's not saying as much as I thought it was, but... You making coffee?
No.
Get in the hole.
Oh, nice
wow.
Try. Nice try.
Great try. All right. And I don't think Junior likes this opening shot more than he would have liked ball in hand taking that breakout.
No, I agree. He can follow this down. He'll see that 14 is definitely a problem.
If you would have taken the 10 to break those balls out, are you picking which ball you're going to make contact on the 3 balls? Or are you just knowing you're going to...
Yeah, I would say so.
Which...
I'm aiming for the 14-8, which is not that safe because you don't want to hit the 8, but...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice shot, though. Nice try.
Yes, indeed.
And I think, speaking of the 8, I think the 8 goes. I think he could have a shot on the 8 if he gets that far.
It's close, man. I'm looking at it on the side here. That's close.
Oh, nice.
You think it goes, huh?
Hell.
Over Anna. That's not the side you want to be on. I'm calling a ref for sure.
Pastor assertively.
Assertively approaching the table.
Making sure that we're all clear about what the problem is and where that problem is located.
So funny.
And what he intends to do about it.
Too funny. All right.
Sometimes I look over at the desk that Rick and Bonnie are at, and I just thank God that my job is not being at a desk.
Oh, man.
There are so many people right now that would
The
like to talk to
line
them.
over there?
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
I like the different demeanors. I mean, Kenny just... No. Nope. Junior asking if we can slow-mo the... No. It's got to be a referee. We can't step in, unfortunately. So it's got to be a referee to make the call. Yep. I understand. I'd love to help you out.
I want you to notice me.
You just said
I
nothing.
didn't say one word.
Why am I answering?
Not
He was
one.
he wasn't even talking to me.
Not one word.
Why do I keep talking?
Even at the end, he's talking to me. Not one word.
You know what you've never said to me?
What?
Hey, Summerfield, shut up.
Here's what I want you to know. Neither one of those guys is holding up a cue to get a ref's attention, but they're coming over here and asking our questions. So I just don't have a lot to say.
Well,
Get a ref. They just happened to get Sam as he was walking by. That was not intentional, so
no,
do not contradict
they just
me.
landed a Sam.
He was walking by. He's got his bag with him, the whole damn deal. Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. If I want one referee for this shot,
Yes, tell me.
it's Sam.
I like Sam. I like Sam Rubito. Sam Rubito's good people.
Is he going to bank this or is he going to cut it?
It cuts in all day. If he
Oh,
hits the
man.
14, it'd never go. Oh. All right. Well, again, I think I've mentioned this. Hill, 4-4 and race to 5. All right. Sam back off to his lunch. Sam is here playing scotch doubles with his wife, Vanessa Rubito. Oh, Summer's using technology. All right, well.
And the call was for a good hit.
We have some decisions to make.
Of all the times he's played safe, I'm stunned. Right?
That he's going for it?
Now, yeah. He left himself a great position here to stun this down to break out the 14, though.
Yeah, especially with the 13 sitting there. Now the 14 does go, so I don't think...
The 8 ball scares me, though, going
'cause
right
it's
into
so
that,
close,
because you're going to the thin side.
Right.
I like making making the 13 and just calling safe. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's a good shot.
I mean, I like not making the 13 and calling safe, but that's an easy ball to get to.
Yeah, I'm running out. I'm going to make the 10, send the cue ball in between the 13 and the 14, and I think the 14 goes, and I'm just trying to get out right now, especially hill.
Yeah, but I mean, he's going to... Does the 14 go under it?
Well, I assume the 14 goes all day.
Huh.
I thought it did.
I thought it was blocked.
Oh, yeah, see, I don't think so. But here's the thing. He's really staring at it like a ball that's blocked, or at least partially blocked. So, I mean...
So maybe. Just
one
maybe.
of us is right. It might be you. We shall see.
Nice thing about this is, I mean, Junior's going to slow roll this, and if he misses, he's probably going to hang it in the jaws,
Yeah.
blocking the 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not just make that 13 ball? Make him shoot.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I get it. You don't want to let him back to the table, but... That's the one.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I think it's going in.
I guess so.
Oh.
He touched
wow.
the 8 ball, too.
Do you know, we were both right on that one, Summer. You were right. He didn't have enough room to make that. And I was right. He had enough room to make it. Wow. Oh, this is a big shot right here, my friends. For the win.
Wow. Big comeback there for Junior.
Good shot.
Taking it down.
Good shot.
Huge win there for Pastor Sardencio Jr.
That's a big one.
Excellent set there from Mike Werner. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been awesome.
Yeah, it's been great, huh?
Yeah.
Good times. Good
Summerfield Mike D with Bad Boys TV, the 2021 CSI BCA World Championship.
We'll be back sometime soon, I assume.
I think it's going to be real
Should be
soon.
just a couple minutes. Thank you, guys. See you later.